Swing! Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalindo, and today we're playing more Crusader Kings 2. So in the last episode, we did manage to get a second county, so we now have 2 counties under our belt. That's going to raise up our available army that we can then take on our other fellow counts. Why am I able to invade other people in the same empire, same kingdom? It's not an empire yet, same kingdom. It's because of the way hereditary and succession works, and if you have a claim on something, you say, that's mine, that's not yours, and you can take it from them. But you can only declare war in this game if you have a valid claim or can, make the claim seem valid. So, yeah, that's what we did. We forged a claim, or fabricated a claim against this territory and said, that's mine, and they said, no, it's not, and then we invaded them and took it for ourselves. So now it is ours. Next thing we're going to take is this one, the county of Salerno, and I'm hoping that'll let us set up a duchy of Salerno. Should work out, I hope. Let's find out on this episode of... So we're still going to be going a little fast. We're going to have to fabricate that claim. I don't think anyone will actually jump for a cause or anything, because even if they did, we wouldn't be able to use them for taking over anything yet. We need to be a higher title. They have to be our vassal, yada, yada, yada. So we're just going to kind of consolidate. We do have to drop our levies, because I don't know why. I forgot to drop those. Some of our vassals got a little mad that we had their levies up a little long. So we took care of that. We gained 2 more vassals from these 2 guys, Wayfar and Ansfrith, a bishopric and a mayor. They're not going to provide very many troops, though. Main thing we want is probably... We really need castle troops. We have no castles under us. My liege, I have collected a tithe in Bari. The money should reach you together with this letter, your humble steward, Papu. There's the money. Eventually, we're actually going to start building buildings, but we really need mercenary troop money as much as possible, just as, as a safety measure. Safety valve, really. In the future, I think we'll probably wait on raising those mercenaries and just use our regular levies and only raise mercenaries if we get into a bind. Charlemagne is creating all kinds of duchies. He must have a ton of money right now. The peasants told the whole castle about a dragon they saw in the forest, and now all the eager young men keep nagging me about a true dragon hunt. We can either give them gold and lose gold and prestige. By giving them gold, we can say that we're not scared and gain 1 marshal, and we can say they don't exist, right? And we gain prestige, but we lose diplomacy. Or we can say we're going to kill it and hang its head over the hearth and gain some positive favor with our vassals. I think we're going to go with the gain 1 marshal. That's a stat that I like. Fearsome dragon, you doth not scare me. So we are 20 now. We're getting older over time. I would be content with visiting the church every other Sunday, but if I don't show up, the priest scolds me and tells me I should set a better example for my subjects. He will ruin everything. Gain 15 piety. Cool. So, nothing here to look at. Might as well speed up time a little bit until we can get another claim going. Take a look at how this war is going between the Umayyad and Charlemagne. The future Charlemagne, rather. Seems like almost a little bit of a stalemate at this point. Umayyad has been winning, but I don't see many armies on the field anymore. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Theodorata, is pregnant. 5 prestige. Interesting. Taking a look at everything. Decentralized law has been instituted. We're up to 697 troops. It's going to keep going up, though. The iconoclast faith triumphant. The adherents of the Orthodox faith have steadily dwindled to the point where iconoclast believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Orthodox faith to a de facto heresy. All former Orthodox holy orders are now iconoclast. The bickering the fools do not concern me. So, religion is in this game, obviously, but this didn't happen in history. This is one of those what-if moments, and this is where the iconoclast, which was a Orthodox, I guess, heresy. In this game, in this version of What If History, the Iconoclasts actually took over as the majority in that area. Another daughter was born, named Theodorata. I guess we'll name her after her mom. Her mum. Cool, so now we have 2 daughters. We still need a son. Give me a son. Don't turn me into Henry VIII here. We're a lot of years ahead of that. About 700 years, I would guess, if I had to estimate. Elizabeth, 700 years later? 1500s? Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. Ultimo Geniture. I'm still contemplating the Ultimo Geniture thing. Orthodox faith is triumphant. The adherents of the Iconoclast faith have steadily dwindled. Okay, so it switched back again. So now the Iconoclasts are now back to being the heresy, and the Orthodox are back in the majority. That was a quick switch, huh? Fate smiles on me. She's pregnant again. Let's hope it's a son. We need a son. I've been corresponding regularly with my half-sister. Family first. Yes. We seem to correspond very much. She likes me. She likes me a lot because we're a friend and we love each other. Aww. Familial love. Trying to read about all these different things that are going on here. Sounds to me like she has a bad husband, just from looking at the stats. My wife doesn't seem to... I don't know what my wife's focus is. Does she... I don't know how this works. Has she not chosen a focus, or am I not allowed to see her focus? Is that... How does it work? I don't understand. Guess we'll find out. See, no focus here either. Interesting. You have a new heir. Maybe only males can pick a focus. You have a new heir or rulers. Stop talking. If your character dies, now you will play as Gandalfingy. Oh, what interesting name. Gandalfingy. Alright. So, new ambition. I don't even know what to say about that. What's our best trait? Steward? Let's go for steward. Maybe that's going to be what we'll become with our liege. Our liege can appoint us to his council if he needs us on his council. I'm guessing chances are he doesn't, but we can always try and hope. Time goes by so quickly. We're 23 already. Still waiting for having another claim. Looks like the boy has become a man. Ooh, can we claim? This request would be denied. Request a claim on this title. Interesting. From Pope. Okay, from the Pope. Ah, marital bliss. I've been spending more time with my wife, Theodora, lately, and though, of course, we did not marry for love, I can tell it is growing between us. Ah, marital bliss. So, maybe we'll have some, maybe love will happen. Back in this time, it was more about titles and succession, and love wasn't necessarily why you got married. In fact, love was probably less common than just arranged marriages back at this time. So, yeah, we can learn to love one another. Family man. Look at that. Go me. So, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to look into the claiming mechanic. So, one thing we could do, see the Pope here, if we can make the Pope like us a lot, we may be able to start claiming stuff like this. Although I think, I don't know, fabrication seems more likely to get us the claim sooner rather than later. So let's stick with the fabrication for now. Let me look at the claim again. Denied. Why? Positive opinion of Count Hermfrid. So he likes the Count more than he likes me, therefore he's not going for it. Alright. Interesting. Oh, it looks like the Charlemagne has, or future Charlemagne, has declared war on Saxony. The Kingdom of Saxony. He's just absorbing kingdoms left and right here. I'm not sure how he's managing to do it without going over his domain limit, but oh well. They come from smaller farms, some with a goat or a pig to sell, some with only a bushel of vegetables or fruits, others with a whole wagon of produce. The peasants sell their produce inside the city walls, but the burghers protest against it and want to forbid it. The peasants always cause trouble, don't let them in, or they should be able to sell their produce inside the city. We need to either get more city tax and more revolt risk, or we can get the negative penalty. Our city tax is probably pretty low. Yeah, let's just not let them in. Well, the good guy thing to do, well, this is one of those things where there is no good guy thing to do. It depends on which side you want to take. So let's just not let them in. Or I clicked the wrong button. They could sell their produce inside the city. Whichever one is the one that doesn't do the revolt risk. That would be great, thank you. Peddlers selling all sorts of food, clothing, exotic spices, and luxuries such as glass and jewels fill the town square with their wares and shouts. There are a couple things I need. Would give me general opinion, lose some gold, lose some stewardship. I don't like merchants, but their wares are fine. Would give me a chance to gain shine, give me a little prestige, or I can make my bishop mad at me by saying I think fairs should be banned. I suppose there's a couple things I need, but let's just make the bishop mad at us. That's fine. I don't think we're actually close enough to the bishop that he would actually give us any stuff, any tax. Are we? Oh, we are. But he likes us enough, so it's no problem. Oh my, is that an offer? He would like to appoint me a steward. Yes, my ambition is being fulfilled. I'm going to be a steward, and my game has crashed. Oh no, my game has crashed. Okay, so game frozen. I will have to come back and reload. Sorry about that, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see a video that doesn't crash, come back next time. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and remember, keep it clean.